How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's JJD. JJ Double J, the Illuminator here.
Nothing for you!
Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. In the building that I work in as a janitor, there was a man who was a very nice man to everyone. That I never saw him treat anybody bad. Everyone liked him, no matter what their age. Younger people in their 20s, teenagers, older people. He was a great guy, and unfortunately, we just found out that he was fired for allegedly embezzling money for years from the department, and not the janitorial department, that because we're different, we're a totally different organization. But in the building, he was like, I don't know if the term is chairperson, or not like a president or vice president, but something higher up in this company. And the long story short is, he was fired for allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because you are innocent until proven guilty, and it hasn't, if they're pressing charges, it hasn't got into the courts or anything. But, and I'm not mentioning names, of course, as I usually don't. But allegedly embezzling money. Now, supposedly, from what I understand, and this is third-hand information, but allegedly, which I'm not sure if this is, I don't want to say he did or he didn't, or if this was a smart thing to do or a stupid thing to do, but supposedly he was in charge of money to pay off other people that the company deals with. And that being said, he was writing or having written to himself extra checks. It was almost as if someone was supposed to get paid, let's just say $5,000, it was like, the check was, $6,000, but it was $5,000 to whoever he was supposed to pay, and then $1,000 to himself. It was something to that effect. Now, this, again, it could be true, this information, that he's being charged with this. It might not be exactly this, but the way embezzling, he was somehow collecting checks made out to himself instead of the people it should have went to. But it's almost like, in my opinion, if you are a cashier at a store, and it's like charging somebody an extra, $10, and then pocketing the $10 yourself. You know what I mean? It's not legal. It's not right. Something comes to $100 and you say 110, they give you 110, and you put the company's $100 in the till there in the register, and you put 10 in your pocket. It was something to that effect, where it came to that he was in charge of making sure that these other companies or other businesses or whatever got paid whatever they were owed. So if this is true, in my opinion, I don't know, because of canceled checks, I don't know how this is supposed to be a smart thing. I'm hoping it's not as cut and dry as that, because I don't think he's a stupid person. And, it just seems like, how could you think of getting away with this if your name is on it just, I don't know. It just sounds very weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this? I've never heard of anything like this close to where I work or where I live or anything like that. But especially to someone who worked their way up to this point, and then how do you get like that? I just don't know. It seems like every office in that particular wing has one of those Keurig coffee machines, Keurig, however you say it. Every office has one, and I say to myself, wow, this is a pretty important office if they don't even have to worry about going to a break room or a little kitchenette or something. So the fact that, and I asked before, I said, wow, this is pretty cool. Everyone has their own coffee machine, with the little pods. And they said, yeah, well, that was our Christmas bonus one year. And I'm like, well, wow, pretty good. Our Christmas bonus, from my department is we get a little Christmas party where everyone has to bring potluck and You know, not that that's bad. I'm just saying, wow, it would be nice to have a coffee pot at work that I didn't have to fund myself or whatever. Anyway, just a little odd thing that just was on my mind today. What are your thoughts? Anyway, I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Take care. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Game over.
Shazam, Shazam, Shazam!